Alright, so yesterday the Ghana Immigration Service was the subject matter in most of our television stations, in most of our radio stations, and major bloggers were all talking about the Ghana Immigration Service. So what did the Ghana Immigration Service did yesterday? So yesterday the Ghana Immigration Service went into the street of Accra to pick up foreigners who came into the country illegally. Foreigners who came into the country without any documentation. These people were picked up in various locations in Accra. And some of these people are beggars. They begged on the street of Accra for a living. And one will not be far from wrong to say that some of these people end up becoming criminals in our societies, disturbing us here and there. These illegal immigrants, some of them are coming from Togo, Benin, Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso, and some other African countries. These illegal immigrants were over 2,000 in number, and they were first transported to the headquarters of the Ghana Immigration Service in Accra, where their fate will be determined. A lot of Ghanaians were so happy about what the Ghana Immigration Service did yesterday. But are we not supposed to ask the Ghana Immigration Service some questions? Because the last time I checked, the Ghana Immigration Service are the people that are supposed to safeguard our borders, the entry points of this country, the exit points of this country. The Ghana Immigration Service, the last time I checked, they are those that are supposed to safeguard these exit and entry points. So are we not supposed to ask them some questions? So can the Ghana Immigration Service tell us how these people got into the country without any documentations? Can the Ghana Immigration Service tell us how did these people got into the country illegally? You are those that are supposed to safeguard our borders. How did these people get into our country illegally? It is possible that some of the immigration officers at this entry point took money from these people and allowed them into this country. And you got up and took the resources which you do not have to be chasing these people around in town, making it look like you are working hard. Ghanaians were clapping for you. Ghanaians were applauding you, and you are so happy. Why did you allow the people to enter in the first place if they were not documented? How did you allow them to come into the country in the first place? And you come and waste our resources which you do not have, to be chasing them around the country, making it look like you are working hard. Why didn't you prevent them from entering if they were not having the necessary document to enter into the country? Ghana Immigration Service, answer this question. How did they come inside? And you are now using the limited resources that we have to be chasing them around. You have to deport them. How did they come inside? So our borders are not safe in your hands. How did they come inside? How? Ghana Immigration Service, how did these people who don't have the document come into the country without your notice? Or the time they were coming to the country, you were asleep or you were not at your post. How did they get in? Please be informed.
That we have identified by or through intelligence. We zoned the whole national capital into 11 zones. From Zabuzongo to KIA to Medina, Abokobi, and what have you. And as we speak, we've arrested 2,241 foreign nationals, made up of the following: 384 male adults, then 577 male children, 525 female adults, and then 755 female children. All these persons are currently undergoing profiling. When they arrived, we had various tents set up and officers. We had the GI clinic on standby to conduct medical screening for any of them, especially children and old persons who may need medical attention immediately, to take care of them.
A follow-up. Would you agree that your officials at the borders, land borders specifically, are compromised or complicit in all this?
They are not. They are not. And I wouldn't hold brief for anybody who will intentionally do that. But then, and against an excuse that we always say the borders are porous. But if you look at the measures we put in to ensure that our borders are safe, you realize that we are doing the best across the South region. We're one of the best border security institutions where others even come to benchmark us.